Oh, guys, today we are planting sweet potato. If you want to see how it is planted, then please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share the video with all your friends. Keep watching. Planting sweet potato in Ghana. Sweet potato is very sweet, and so we have to plant a lot because it's not even sugar. It is a natural sugar and it's also very healthy. So we are going to talk to Showboy once again to know how to plant sweet potato and the processes one has to use. So let's talk to Showboy now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
To Showboy's farm. But my farm here is a provision store.
Okay.
That's Showboy supermarket. Everything's here.
Okay.
So first of all, this is sweet potato.
Okay.
And sweet potato, you have two ways of planting them. Either you raise ridges or mounds.
Okay.
So this is mounds. We have another one called ridges. Sweet potato is being planted by the vines. We don't use the tuber for planting, rather we use the vines. This is the vines. We use this one for planting. We have season for planting sweet potato. If you don't plant it at the correct time, it will be vegetative. It will not be productive. So if you want to plant it to have a higher yield, you need to start from July.
Okay.
July, August. Between that, you might have to just plant them. So by the time you realize, if you plant it at the wrong time, sweet potato doesn't like much water.
Okay.
So when it starts giving fruit or starts mature and it grows heavily, you see it will become vegetative. When I say vegetative, it means that the leaves will be very, very fresh. You will see a very nice leaf, but you not get
any food under.
Okay. That's the vegetative.
Okay.
But the productive, when you plant it at the correct time, it will be productive. You see, you get a higher yield.
Okay.
So
does it also need water?
Yes, it needs water. First month, second month, because it is 3 months.
Okay.
The maturity time is 3 months. Okay. So after 1 month, it doesn't need more water.
Okay. Any special care for it apart from?
This is a creeping plant.
Okay.
It's a creeping plant. It covers the weeds rather. Unlike the other crop whereby the weeds cover. This one, it covers the weeds. The weeds will not come as compared to the other crops. Okay. So what the sweet potato does is it suppresses the weeds. It suppresses the weeds so that the weeds will not come at all. You see only a few weeds in the farm. Okay. Yeah. So that is the sweet potato. Okay. And the maturity time is 3 months.
But do you weed inside since the weeds are suppressed? You can't weed inside.
When you get to 1 month, you need to fold the vines and put it on the mounds. You can either use cutter to weed or use a chemical. Okay. But when you get to this, you can't weed. Yes, you can't weed. Yes. Okay. When you get to this, it's a matter of just picking the weeds, the weed which is longer. Just pick them from it.
Okay. So let's cut some and plant to see how it is planted.
Okay. So this is the vines. So if you want to plant, this is the eye. So when you are cutting, you don't cut it anyhow.
Okay.
You see, I've cut it too.
Okay.
Look at the end of it. The root will come from it. The root come from here. That's where the root and the fold will also come from.
Okay.
So when you are cutting, make sure you don't cut at the middle or the center, in between the noodle, this place. So when you cut it here, with the moment you plant, then the root will come. But when you are planting, make sure about it goes to the three course. You have one course, two course, and the three course enter the soil.
Okay.
Enter the soil. So that is how we cut. We plant it and see how we do. So this is, we call this multiplication. This one, though it will give fruit, but the purpose of planting this one is not for fruit. No, it's not for food. I'll get food from it, but the purpose is not to harvest for markets.
Okay.
I need the vines more.
To use it for what?
To plant. I have about 15 acres of land which I'm about to start. So I have to plant this one so that I can get more of the vines. We call it multiplication. Okay. You are multiply the vines. These vines I can plant. I can use this plant alone. This area I need to plant about 20 acres. Okay. So if you don't have much of the vines and you grab about 10 acres, you won't get the vines because you need more of the vines. It means that you have to do this method called multiplication. Get a piece of land, just plant some there. This one you get food to eat, but the purpose is not for the food. Yes,
but for the vines.
For the vines, I need more of the vines too, because the more you are cutting, because they use photosynthesis to prepare the food. Okay. So if you cut the vines more, you won't get the food.
Okay.
So that is called this one multiplication. Next month, I'm coming to cut all these vines to go and plant it different place.
Okay. When
you want to get more price, we have one season I recommend to every farmer. That's where there's the waterlogged areas. Waterlogged areas, plant them in December.
December?
Yeah, December.
Okay.
And so December, if you're able to plant sweet potato in December, when you get to harvesting time, you come to the bush, they will chase you. Yeah, they will chase you. Because this time, raising mound and the raising is very, very difficult. Even December, there wouldn't be any rain. So you can't raise the ridges and the mounds. So only those who have land at waterlogged areas will be able to raise the mound. And while there's water there, when you just plant them, they will get water to prepare their food. So that's why I'm doing this multiplication, so that I'm able to transfer this one to my major farm I'm going to do.
Okay. So let's plant this one and see how it is done.
Then, okay.
I can see some roots here.
Yes.
These ones don't have the roots, but yes. Can they still germinate?
Yes, is it the root?
Plant it. Okay.
Is it the root I am? When you put one down, about 3 days time, you see root around the area.
Okay.
Around the area. Okay. And sweet potato is very, very nutritious. Yeah, and it has its own natural taste. Yes. So sweet potato is good. We have types. We have about 12 different types.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we have about 12 different types of sweet potato. Yes.
So let's get to the planting side.
Okay. So this is how sweet potato vine is being planted. So you have to slant it. We have to slant it like this. See, it means that it has to take about half of the vines. So you have to slant the vines because the roots is going to give us the food. So if about 3 of the courses enter the soil, we are going to get tubers from all these areas. So if you let only one course enter there, you are going to get food from only this place. So you need to get about 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 3 to enter the soil. At least 3 should enter. This is how it is being done. You have to just slant it. So it doesn't need much technicalities when it comes to planting. You know, it's like planting cassava. You slant it.
Don't you have to step on it to make it firm? It seems you're just pushing it inside.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Carry with it.
Yeah, it doesn't need make it from whatever, because even when you put it down, yes sir, when you put it down like this, the root will come.
Okay.
When you even leave it as
Leave
it
it.
and it get water, the root will come by
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
So when you get to the soil, there's a contact between the vines and the soil. So the root will come no matter how it is.
Okay.
So to this one to die to water is not easy. Yes, even when you put in a sack for 3 to 4 days, when you move, you see some roots coming from it.
Okay.
And so sweet potato is very easy to plant. If only you can able to raise the ridges and the beds. The one we went was mounds.
Mouse.
Yes, mounds. And this one is ridges. So the advantage between the ridges and the mounds is that the mounds can take only 1 or 2, but the ridges, even this ridges can take not less than 20.
As many as you wish.
Yes, as many as you wish. So if you want to get more production, go by the ridges, so that you're able to get more of the potato.
Okay, so after planting like this, what else do you do? Do you apply fertilizer?
No.
Again do you do?
I mean, this one doesn't even need to apply fertilizer.
Okay.
Doesn't even, if you apply it, there will be a crack.
There'll be a crack on it.
Yes, crack on it.
Okay.
So you don't need, the only thing it needs is water.
Water. Okay.
So this place is we have some, the soil is very moist. The soil is very moist. So maybe 2 weeks and there's no rain, I have to just water the place.
With the
sprinkler. Yes, with the
Okay.
sprinkler. I need to water the place. So by this time nobody's planting sweet potato.
Okay. Okay.
Though you planted it July, August, they are about to harvest. You see, they are about to harvest. It means that though you have started planting November, December going,
Yes.
by the time it reaches harvesting time, there wouldn't be
Any sweet potato in the system.
In the system.
Wow.
Yes. Even as of now, the bag is almost 700 Ghana.
Wow.
Yes, as of now.
So can you tell us about how much one can put in and how much one can get out for an acre?
This one, last I said that it is not everywhere that you have to hire a labor. If you are youth and you're able to read this one you don't even, when you come to my farm, I'll give you some.
Free of charge?
Yeah, free of charge.
Oh, thank you very much. Viewers, so if you are in this area or anywhere and you need sweet potatoes to plant, please contact Showboy. He just said it and you heard it yourself, that if you need some for free to plant, he can get you some. So we thank you for that.
Yes, because we want to do multiplication farming. Because I'm farming multiplication. What you are doing, you should have a multiplier effect on the others.
Yeah.
This one I give it to you, I won't lose anything. I won't lose anything. But all your palm, I went to the company to buy. So when I give it to you, I will. But this one, I didn't even. It doesn't cost, so I have to give it to you.
Okay.
So that this time when my also finish, I don't have some. I can also depend. I can also come to your farm.
Somebody, yeah.
Somebody, So when you come, I'll give it to you free of charge.
Okay.
This one when you get 1 acre. 1 acre. When you're able to plant 1 acre, you get not less than 40 bags for 1 acre.
Okay.
For 1 acre, 40 bags at least. 40 bags.
Okay.
And now 1 bag is 600 Ghana cedi.
Okay.
Even though buying from Accra to even there include their TNT, but when they get to be 700.
Okay.
So if you have it 700, they'll buy.
They will buy.
They will buy.
Okay.
So if it is 700 and you have 10 bags, it's 7,000. I mean, when you're able to get about 2 acres, you're going to get not less than 30,000 for yourself.
Okay. Then how much will one have to put in? You said we get a vine for free.
Yes.
The land, if the person is renting, that will be at the person's cost.
Yes, the person's cost.
Then when it comes to labor, if the person is a youth, the person will have to raise the mounds and ridges himself.
Yes.
And if the person hires labor, it shouldn't be too expensive.
Yeah, you see, it is manual. Look at the work they've done here. If you were to hire a labor, you're not going to pay each worker less than 80 cedis
per day.
Per day.
Okay.
Per day, and they are 4 in numbers, and the 480 cedis multiplied about 4. If they were to raise about 1 acre, they will spend not less than 5 days. not less than 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so the reason of the mounds is the only thing that costs when it comes to the sweet potato.
Okay.
If you have the energy to raise your own wedges or beds, it means that man who's supposed to be turning to that cost, you can use that money to do something.
To do something else.
Yes. So if you want to go into this, you can raise the mounds on your own, get the vans. You don't need chemical application. You don't need anything.
Okay.
You don't need any the hand picking of weeds.
Okay.
The hand picking.
Does it have market?
Oh yes, it has market.
It has market.
Yes, it has market. Even the market they are not getting some. They go to Accra.
Okay.
They go to Takwa to buy the potato.
Okay.
To the market.
Okay. So now let's talk about planting it in rubbers and containers.
Yeah.
Would that be possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
And in sacks?
Yeah, in sacks. You can even fill the sack with soil.
Okay.
Black soil, containers, and those things, and just planting it.
And planting it.
Yes, it's possible. It's possible.
Okay.
So our Ghana, our land is very, very rich. It's very, very rich. So whatever you plant in the container, it will be good.
Okay, so now let's talk about the types that we have. At the other side, you mentioned that we have about 12 types. You tell us the ones you know, and then our viewers too will decide which one to plant.
Yeah. We have apomodeni.
Apomodeni.
Yes.
Made in Ghana, that's.
Yes. This is apomodeni.
Okay.
Yes. We have orange flesh.
Okay.
Because something orange flesh, you put it. The color look like carrots.
Okay.
If you don't cook it. It's very, very soft. Because orange flesh, the color is like carrots. Very, very
orange.
Orange, yes, orange. You call it orange flesh. And we have another potato called purple.
Purple.
Yeah, purple sweet potato. It look like Junction Violet.
Okay.
The color look like Junction Violet. That's why it's full of calcium. About 90% of it is calcium.
Okay.
So it's good for the children, young children, and the over 60 years of age.
Okay.
Because it's good for the bones. We call purple. And we have different. When you go, last I went to Aswan, differentiated over there. Some look like cocoyam.
Cocoyam.
Yeah, the color look like cocoyam. We have different. We had the white one, the yellow one. This one's the yellow one.
And this is apomodeni.
Yes.
I like the name.
Yes, apomodeni.
Apomodeni means good health.
Good health.
Apomodeni means good health.
Good health.
That's why I like the name.
Yes. And then the nutrients is a medicinal.
Okay.
Yes. If you eat sweet potato every day, your system it will boost a lot. It's called some antioxidants. It has some element they call antioxidants. Okay. It repair against diseases or that will affect your body.
Okay.
Like eating fruit, like protective food.
Yeah.
So when you eat sweet potato, what element called antioxidants, it repair against some diseases or anything that want to attack the body.
Okay.
So that's good. Sweet potato is very, very good.
From the time I've been visiting, it looks like most of the crops you plant here matures within 3 months. I don't know if you like the 3 months crops, or you have somewhere that maybe takes longer than 3 months to mature. And if you don't, what is your reason for planting the 3 months crops?
Oh, I have my oil palm plantation there.
Okay.
I have my cocoa, my papaya rubber. They are all there. But those things takes years before you start harvesting. Example, papaya rubber takes about 6 to 7 years before it starts harvesting.
Okay.
Oil palm takes 3-4 years before harvesting. Cocoa 3-4 years before harvesting. But this one is my cocaine.
Okay.
It's my good. I do this one to be able to get a short-term money to pay my workers.
Okay.
So I want to go into vegetable so that about 3 months time you get some income or money to pay your workers to also support your business.
And your family.
And the family as well.
Okay.
So that is why I prefer more of the short crop like vegetable and those kind of things. Because
wow,
it helps me a lot.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so viewers, he says he has para rubber, oil palm, and cocoa farms, and those ones take longer time to mature. But when he plants the okra, the cabbage, the cucumber, it takes just a few months for him to harvest, because he can get quick money to pay his workers, to use for other things that he does, and also to take care of his family, which is a very good reason why you should also venture into one of those vegetables if you also need quick money for something else, not necessarily to pay your laborers, but to do something else. So with this said, I'll bring the video to an end and ask you to subscribe to the channel, as we are in the cocoa season, and I'll be bringing you more cocoa videos to learn about why some people will also choose to plant cocoa rather than planting vegetables. Thank you for watching. Catch you in my next one.